Hello everybody, I am back again with instructions for my latest LEGO Transformer. He does not have a name yet, but I named the video of him Spacecruise. So what I did is I left about half of it together, so this will be about the side and the arms of the Spacecruise, and this is a leg, so I left that together for me to reference off of. But to start, let's start with what you need to make his weapon. So you need just a rod, and then these axe pieces, and then you just kind of click them together like this. Oh my god. There we go. And then what I did is I took a lamp holder, which is this black piece, like that, and I took one of these, which kind of has a rod connected to it with a pin here, and I just kind of slid it together like that. And then you just take this, and you connect it here. Now, you guys might not have these axe pieces, which will make making this guy extremely difficult. If you're making this weapon without the axe pieces, you can't really do it. But I'm sure you can fashion your own weapon if you want to. But let's get to kind of the core. So these two pieces, or these sets of pieces, are going to be the core of the Transformer. So let's start with this one. This will be his waist and the nose of and chest of the thing. So what it is it's just a 1x1 cheese slope, or 1x2 cheese slope, a 1x1 stud, which you can see I rotated right there, and then two of these pieces, like that, with a stud on each end there and a stud like here. And then you just take them and you put them together like that. Quite simple, right now, at least. Actually, I believe it should be like that. There we go. And you're going to want to put them like this, where one of them is facing up, so they're facing the opposite directions, if that makes sense. With the one down here, the hole's going this way, and here the hole's going that way. And then here, you have actually two 1x1 plates here, and then a booster piece of whatever color you want. You have another one of the two bricks you used down here, and then you have three 1x1 pieces here with a green one in the middle, and then two black ones, at least that's the colors I chose, to form the head. So that's what you're going to need for these two, and then you just put them together like that. This one goes together like this. And then this is the pieces you're going to need to make one leg. So it's one of these circular pieces, and if it's not circular, you can still use it. It won't change it. You'll just have a little less articulation with the bar. You'll have a clip piece like this. You'll have a 4x1 plate. You'll have a 3x1 plate. And then I have two tiles here, a 3x1 and a 1x1. You can just use a 4x1 if you have that. Remember, you're going to need two of everything you see here in this group, because that is, you're going to need to make two legs, and this is what you need to make one leg. So feel free to pause during any of that stuff if you need to look for the pieces. But to build the leg, you're going to start by taking this and this piece, the two clip pieces, and just going like that. Okay? Then you're going to need to take this 4x1, clip it under there. Take this 3x1, clip it right there. So now you have this. Take this 3x1 and clip it on this part to hold this in place. And then finally, take this one, clip it here. So that's one leg. And then the other leg is actually the exact same in everything. It's not mirrored or copied or anything like, well, it's not mirrored or anything like that. It's exactly the same. So then this is what you have for these legs. So now we're going to need what you need to build this. So for building this, you obviously are going to need double the pieces you see me displaying out right here, because you're going to need to build two of these. These will be the arms and the sides of him. So there you go. That's what you have. Feel free to pause if you need to look for any of these pieces, but I don't think you would need to. So to start, you want to take this, and I'm going to use this piece to reference off of it, and you're just going to start by taking one of these pieces, these little pieces, and putting it like that on this side. And then you're going to take your flat, a flat piece like this. It doesn't need to have nothing. It can just be like, it can even be a grill piece is what I call them. But just a 2x1 tile, put it there. And then take this green highlighted piece, put it right there, like that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take a black cheese slope and put it right here. So now it's like that. Then you're going to take just a 1x1 tile or stud or whatever you call it and put it here. That's going to give you this. Then you are going to take one of these clip pieces. If you can see it, yeah, you can see it there, and put it on sideways so it looks like that. You're going to need to take one of these 2x1 plates with a bar. So I guess technically the bar makes it 3x1. And then you're going to need to take your tooth piece, is what I call them, and plug it in right there, and then just rotate it up, rotate it around and down like that. Then what you will need to do is take one of these pieces, which is a 1x1 rounded with a bar, and put it like that. Come on the edge of that wing. Then you'll take one of these, which is another one of these kind of sloped pieces, and place them here. And each one of these that I use, you can also replace with just a 1x1 tile and a cheese slope. It does the same thing. I just have these, so I'm going to use them. Then you take another one of these clips right here, and you plug it into this bar up here. And then you take another 1x1 stud, if you can see that at all. Yeah, 1x1 stud, and just plug it in right here. So there, you have one side of it. So these are your two sides. They are mirrored. So you're just going to need to mirror this build to get this one. Then here you have your two legs. Here you have your head section. And here you have your front nose cone and tail section. So what you're going to want to do is, you see this where you have your green one and then your first gray one to your green one. You're going to want to plug this in sideways like that. So like the gray almost meets the gray, kind of. And you're going to want to have the head part of it facing down. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take, hold on, what am I doing? This needs to go this way. There we go. So that the one closest to the cheese slope is kind of this way, and the one farthest away is going on this plane. I guess that'd maybe be Z and Y. And then you just plug it into the end right here, this part. So this can rotate freely, okay? So just plug this one into this part of it, which allows it to rotate freely. Then just take the other side, line it up, plug it on like that, and then just take these, bend them here. One goes on the top of this, maybe, if I can, get it. Sorry if that went out of frame. And then this one goes on the bottom of it. And then there you have, him all built. And then here's his weapon that we showed you how to build earlier. So yeah, if you do build this guy, please make sure to give me credit. I would greatly appreciate it. If not, then I don't know why you'd be watching this video. I hope these inspire you to make your own. And please subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. Any ideas for names you can leave in the comments. And yeah, that's it. See ya, guys.